for Hillary Clinton in 2016. It was the
I thought you was a Republican. You vote for Hillary Clinton?
first time I voted for a Democrat.
Yeah.
And it was a very difficult thing to do because when politics has been such a part of your profession, of your social circle, of your family life, it really is a very hard thing to do.
Friends
So, and they can go away. They lost me.
They lost you.
But let me finish my point, please.
Yeah.
So so I want us to recognize just how hard what she did is, and Liz Cheney has been paying a price for standing on principle since January 6th. This is a woman who could have been like Elise Stefanik. This is a woman who could have been like Nancy Mace and changed everything she believed, and she could still be in Congress, and she could still be in Republican leadership. Hell, she might be speaker right now. But instead, she chose principle. She chose having a backbone.
And the people chose to get rid of her by 40%.
Chose democracy. And I think we need to thank her for that. I'm also incredibly impressed by what Kamala Harris is doing. She has said that she's going to be the president for all Americans. And think of the coalition she's building. She's got Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on the left. She's got Liz Cheney on the right. She's got Bernie Sanders on the left. She's got Dick Cheney on the right. Who would have thunk there was a tent big enough to fit all of those? So I think Kamala's being very consistent to what she said she would do.
I would say to those Republicans out there who are sitting on the fence, just do it this one time. Do it this one time. Vote for the Democrat to save the country. Listen to...
Save the country? We just found out that the Democrats were giving money to illegals instead of funding FEMA. They literally took FEMA funds to give the illegals, and now they say we don't have enough money for hurricane season, for Americans. What?
$5. If everyone watching
everything goes back to normal, then become a Republican again, like Alyssa will become, and probably Anna.
Kamala said the day of a robust two-party system will come back.
Well, but listen, the thing is this. We can have policy differences. You can have policy differences with Kamala. You can have policy differences with Liz Cheney. We are not at a point right now to be talking about policy differences. This is not about economic difference because we are not running against a normal human being.
Right.
We are running against Donald Trump, who is an existential threat to humanity and democracy.
Before we just go,
I do want to say, I am still a Republican, and I don't believe it's my job to tell people how to vote, but to give them the facts. And I have facts, having worked closely with them, that they just may not know. I feel that's my duty to the country. So I think, and allow the chips to fall where they may. People will decide how they vote, but that's what I'm going to do.
This is the part that stood out from what you said to me. I ask all of you here and everyone listening.
I can't listen to this. No, I can't listen to them all. They just said existential threat. Existential threat to America. This woman said he's an existential threat. I hope I'm saying it right. The rhetoric that almost got him assassinated twice. He actually got shot the first time. We act like his ear don't count. He got shot. If he'd have turned his head a little bit less to the right, he would have been dead. And they still saying he's an existential threat to America. Like, I just, these people, I wish we can have a battle. Us versus them. Let's go ahead and run it back. You know how it was the Confederacy versus the Union? Let's do the left versus the right. Let's run it back. And then at the end of it, then we can have our country back. Because these people are so deranged. They're not operating in facts. They're not operating in policy positions. They are just absolutely deranged. They will look you in the eye and say he's an existential threat to America because he did X, Y. And then a Democrat literally did the same thing he did, and they go, I ain't see that. They'll cry and walk off the stage, and it's not about policy. What the American people are effing struggling. What do you mean it's not about policy? Nobody gives a F about somebody's personality. Can you get the job done for the American people? Can you restore confidence in the American people? Can you be strong across the world, setting up America for success and giving peace to our allies that we got a functional adult that can run a country? Nobody gives a mother freaking thing about whether somebody suit ties nice, girl, female, she got a vagina or a penis. Nobody give a F. I'm so sick of these people. I'm so sick of this stupidity. They ran out of money to FEMA. And you talking about, oh, she's a woman. It's a woman's a first black woman. What are you doing? Like, where did we get to this point? I don't like Trump because his hair, because he has tanner on. Let me get off here. I'm going to have a stroke if I don't get off this thing. Y'all have no, I mean, you do know. I think you can feel it through the TV screen. I am so sick of these people. Run it back. Come on, run it back. Let's line it up. Where y'all want to meet at? Oklahoma? Run it back. And then we can finally get it all figured out and we can have our country back. Because these people will ruin America because of their emotions, not logic. I swear to God, God is my witness. I put this before God. These people would literally rather suffer and die than to disregard their ego to support a policy position that's better for them because Donald Trump's name is attached to it. They would rather the country be destroyed and China run us and we're in gulags and women are getting taken advantage of by foreign entities and terrorist attacks because they just don't like Trump. They know what's at stake. They know that the country will cease to exist at the rate that we're going, and they want it to happen. They want somebody to take advantage of them. They want to be imprisoned. They want to be slaves. As long as Trump can't hold the Oval Office. You stupid mother. All right, I'm out of here. That's what I really want to say, but I'm not. See you later. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend.